Look going across there, folks. There goes some mallards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in that group. Here comes number 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Right here, and number 16 and 17. They're kind of straggling right there, coming out behind those sticks in the water. There they come. Yeah, old ducks this evening here on Deep River Farm. 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Look, coming out back there. 23, 24, 25. There comes another now, 26. Where are they going? They got spooked, I guess. They're just leaving the water on us. Going out through there. Here comes some more I didn't even know was there. Yeah. Reckon there's any more? Oh, you don't think it's dry. Look how much the water's gone down here. Normally, it's up right there along the edge of the grass. But, oh, it's soft too. Yeah, it's soft out in here. Can't stand there too long. Get back over here. I'm starting to sink. Just a little too soft out here. Now the deer, they love walking around this whenever it's like this, because they can just slip along and they can walk real quiet like and just ease around the water. They really like this. So folks, look at that sunset right there. The sun's gone down, but the sky is still red. Got all the color in it back in there across the river there. Looking down the river. Pretty sight there. Well, there you see it. Why did I know you'd be sitting right there on the door? Huh? Are you not going to jump down? You need to jump down. This is one of them roosters that just showed up. Don't know where he come from. He just showed up. Pretty thing. I don't know what kind he is. I need to research it and see what he is. But he's got some good wattles, and he looks really nice. A big rooster too. He just showed up here. We have no clue. He just showed up in the coop one night, him and his brother. Didn't you? Are you ready to get down and get in the coop so I can shut everything up? You don't need no fox come in here. All right, won't you jump on down? Come on, go on down. Go on, you can do it. Go ahead, there you go. There you go. All right. Well, folks, it has absolutely been a cloudless day pretty much. There was a few clouds, but it's absolutely been some beautiful skies. Now, I'm hoping that they don't ruin it by you know what. The high altitude dumping, or some want to call it spraying. You know, that injection stuff they do up there at altitude with those jets. But I'm going to tell you, folks, it has been an absolutely beautiful day. It got up to about 75, and it was pretty brisk this morning. But it was a beautiful, beautiful day. There wasn't much wind, and everything seemed to be real good. So we're hoping that the weather continues like this, that way we can get a little stuff done. We need to do some more wood cutting and get some of that stuff done so that we're not caught when it turns off cold and wet and not being able to get any sawed up. So that's our plan right now, and we're gonna shoot for that goal. Hopefully this weekend we can get a little wood cutting done. But look at that reflection off of the water there, folks, with that sunset. Ain't that something? That is something, ain't it? Pretty quiet up here. You can hear the traffic off in the distance. Some days you can hear it, some days you can't. But no light pollution here, and that's a good thing. That is a good thing. So we don't have any neighbors or anything around this area, just except on that one side up there, and that's the good thing about it here on the farm. Well, folks, we're getting ready to head up to the mountains tomorrow, and I just wanted you to know kind of what's going on. There is a food shortage that's taking place at the relief centers like you wouldn't believe, and it's something we're going to show tomorrow on the video. And I encourage you folks to go to the different relief centers and help support them. Go back to your churches, get your churches to help with these relief centers. They're in bad shape, folks, and I'm going to be showing that tomorrow. And that's something that everybody needs to be praying about. They are almost out of food. And it's bad, folks. It's bad. People don't realize it and understand it. But a year into this, people are living like they did, just rough, primitive camping, you might as well say. They might be in a tiny shed or a camper, but, you can only run that generator so much, or, before you wear it out. And they can't keep stuff refrigerated because you'd have to keep a generator running all the time, or an air conditioning. They can't keep an air conditioning going, or heat going all the time, because it would just absolutely wear the generators out. So folks, take into consideration, if you was primitive camping, what could you use? And that's going to be stuff like shelf-stable milk, cheese. They need baby formula. There's a big need for bottled water. A lot of the wells, a lot of the drinking supply was severely compromised. With all the rain from the hurricane, a lot of the wells were mud filled them up. There's problems underground now that they didn't ever have. Some of the rocks shifted, and due to the mudslides, and contaminants are in the wells. They got dirty water. So bottled water is a critical thing. And so we want all of you to be aware of that. But just think about it. Non-perishable foods. Be sure to watch the Party in the Pan information. You can go back on the post and look, see what these meals have been if you're new to the channel. And these are set up so that you can buy these through the Party in the Pan icon on the bottom of each relief center's page. And it's a complete meal for a family. That way they're not going to the relief center and getting a can of corn and a can of carrots and some cucumbers, and that's all they can get. But that's what's going on, and that's why we started Party in a Pan. So folks, I appreciate you joining me here today on Deep River Farm. Be looking for that video about the relief centers and what's going on at those locations. up in western North Carolina.